has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me? Mark, thank you for the $5 New Zealand super chat. Happy New Year. I looked at the Stream Awards. KCD2 didn't get anything there either. It's sort of been a wash for Warhouse this year, unfortunately. KCD does not need any award from Steam or Game Awards, because these are run by journalists. And we all know journalists don't know dick about games. They're probably not. There's probably gamers involved who... Let me guess. Expedition 33 won everything? Look, it's a bit more of a mainstreamy game, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's just more mainstreamy. KCD 2, as good as it is, is still niche. I think it's gone a bit more mainstream, and people are, you know, even people who don't like playing the game can acknowledge what a phenomenal game it is. Silk Song won. Wait a minute, what is Silk Song? I thought that was the name of the Vampire the Masquerade game. You don't recall... Oh, Expedition 33. Hollow Knight, Silk Song. You don't really know what that is then. I did not mind KCD2 not winning. Right, yeah, I mean, look. It won the Gopher Gaming Awards for 2025. I know I didn't have any, but had I had them, it would have won it. Easily. I will... You know what? I finished the game before Christmas. I did finish the game before Christmas, just before the Christmas break that I took. Well, I say took a break. I did some editing over Christmas. I did some editing, so I've got the whole series now finished editing. So tomorrow, I could start with a review of the game. Plus, I think I'm going to edit the long 15 videos and get those posted as well. Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Did I play any other 2025 game? Probably. I played Stalker 2. I played Civilization 7. Can't remember what else came out in 2027. 2027. Why did I say 2027? 2025. Thank you, the Matthew, for the remember over on YouTube. Happy New Year, happy holidays. Glad you made your stream and any other Steam games now that Grounded is done. Looking forward. Grounded's not done yet. I mean, we've still got other stuff to do while waiting for the next update. Although, I'm trying to put pressure on Che to play the Outlast new game that's out, the multiplayer. Outlast is the horror game that he did not finish. In fact, I think he did one episode and then chickened out. Yes, he did. He chickened out. So I think we should do the multiplayer Outlast one. Thank you, Avery, for the resub over on Twitch. You've had KCD and KCD2, for that matter, described as Eurojank. I've stopped following that person's opinion since then. What is Eurojank, and which person was this? I mean, I can't remember. Stalker 2 was 2024. Was it? Oh, okay. I'm just getting old. I'm so damn fast. Yeah, I've got a bunch of 2025 games. I've got Outlast installed. I've got Expedition 33 installed. I've got Outer Worlds 2 installed, sorry. I've got a few others installed, but I've just never had time to play them. Gothic is Eurojank. Stalker is Eurojank. What does Eurojank mean? They were talking about the mechanics. This person is American. Oh, Eurojunk. Game made in Europe, usually a bit difficult to get into, but very fun once you get it, and has strong fan base. So it's not necessarily an insult. It's Eurojunk. You mean Eurojank. It's not really an insult. They're janky, and they are Euro and awesome. Right, okay, so it's not an insult so much as it is like... I get it. Not sure why it has to be Euro. It's not like you can't get janky games from other places. I don't really think KCD is janky. But it is difficult to get into. Let's not sugarcoat it. It is not an easy game to get into, in spite of it being absolutely brilliant. But I think for many of us, the fact that it's not easy to get into is kind of the point. And I'm not going to play the whole gamers today don't know a thing and can't take it. They have to have everything easy kind of thing. I'm not going to do that. But Kingdom Come Deliverance and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 do require that you accept role-playing game mechanics. And that's possibly difficult for people who are used to action role-playing game mechanics, especially when it's a first-person perspective game. it's you're trying to play the combat as though you were playing Skyrim, but you can't. It's kind of a bit action gamey in that you do need to react to things in time, but it's more like an RPG in the fact that your skill level in the game is about 20% of the equation. The other 80% is Henry's skill. So I get it. I get why people find it difficult to get into, because games have moved into two separate camps. One, the classic RPG I see people use now, where everything's turn-based and you just click and say attack and then dice are rolled. Sometimes metaphorically, sometimes, in the case of Baldur's Gate 3, somewhat literally. And action RPGs such as Skyrim, where there's an element of it being a first-person action game where the player's skill, in quotes, comes into play. So, yeah. You're very interested in me playing this game sequel. You mean Dark Dungeon 2? Darkest Dungeon. Okay. So, yeah, I do understand why people think it is a difficult game to get into, because it's not firmly in one of those camps. It's immersive in a way only a first-person game can be, but it's extremely character skill focused, more like an isometric classic RPG is. So I get it. I think a lot of it's about expectations, right? People expect to be able to go into KCD and play a bit like Skyrim, but with better graphics and better armor, and, you know, the thing is the combat cannot work that way. It just can't. So, you know. And then you get Expedition 33, where you have round-based combat with action combat elements. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. But was it easier to get into? The thing with Kingdom Come Deliverance, both games, especially the first game, is the game wants you to feel useless at the start. But it also doesn't want you to feel like an immortal god even at the end. So whilst Henry does feel pretty badass both at the end of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2, he can't get stupid or cocky because, you know, I think it's one of the things, if you watch my playthrough, you'll notice that when I'm one-on-one combat, I'm usually having quite a good time. Unless I get caught out by a combo or something, and then I feel like I'm almost locked, like the game's constantly interrupting my attacks, and suddenly you're knocked off balance. Or, if you're playing in a pitched battle when there's like 5 people wailing on you, there are times when you're going, I'm trying to attack, but nothing is happening. And it's because basically you're being hit from the side or jostled. The thing is as frustrating as those moments are, they're also kind of realistic in that regards. Combat is, you know, a one-on-one duel might be somewhat artistic to watch. It might be somewhat, you look at the skill of the opponent. Freaking battle? It's often people just wailing on each other with whatever they've got in their hands. Right? It's, you know, I mean, sure, skill definitely comes into it, but it's messy, unpredictable. And I think that's the thing with Kingdom Come Deliverance. It delivers that experience where if you see 3 or 4 peasants with pitchforks surrounding you, you're still paying attention. You're pretty sure you're going to take them out. You've got a longsword, you've got full plate armor. I'm gonna win, but you're still paying attention to them. You're going to win because you're going to keep positioning yourself so they can't surround you as much, and you're going to quickly take one out and then focus on his friend. You know, you've got a plan. Let's face it, with Skyrim, 4 average bandits, you know, low-level bandits in a low-level area attack you, and you simply just stomp them into the ground without even thinking. So I wouldn't call it jank, though. I wouldn't. I would say Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 had some... No, actually, there are elements of jank in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 even. One of the things I do not like still is the way... If you're fighting someone and you're trying to change focus to another person, sometimes that just seems really hard and unpredictable. You know, you're moving the mouse as you're supposed to look at the guy to the left, but it's not locking on him. Get off. And you know you haven't hit the lock key. And you eventually do get it. You eventually pull it off, but it's awful when that happens. Or you're about to try and do a combo, so you move the mouse just as you hit the opponent, but because the opponent's now technically dead, you suddenly spin and you're facing the wrong way and his mates are hitting you in the back. So there's little things like that which I guess you could classify as jank. Did your opinion of Civ 7 change? What was my opinion of Civ 7? It's Civ 7. It's some of the changes they made over the few months, since it's been out, improve things. The age transition's not as stupid as it was, but it still feels too artificial. There are not enough leaders, and there are not enough civilizations in the base game. It seems like there are on paper, but for example, when you start the game, you only have access to 10 civilizations, because the civilizations are unique to ages. And so what actually happens is after a while, you find yourself playing, like you might play, is it the Han, Chinese? And then you'll probably play one or two, there's one or two choices for the next civilization. You can expand it, but very often you follow a very similar path no matter how many times you play the game. And so I found the civilizations to be too limited. There's just not enough. There isn't. And they're missing some fairly noticeable leaders. They're missing Genghis Khan. There doesn't seem to be there's not an English leader, and I don't insist there be one, but it's just a bit weird to have a civilization game and I've not played Genghis Khan. Because, you have to pay for that one. It's just little things like that irk me, bug me. I also think, whilst I appreciate what they wanted with the age mechanic was to make games feel different each time, they don't. In fact, they feel very samey each and every single time, depending on the civilization. But the fact is when you get to the exploration age, you're kind of doing the same thing. There are some exceptions. If you play in Mongolia, I should consider demonetization in Outlast because of goriness. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. The first one got... But yeah, not really listening to me about Civ, are you? I can tell. No one's even remotely commented on it. So basically what I found was, if you played a civilization like Mongolia, that actually made the exploration age different. And there were some civilizations in certain scenarios where you do play a little bit differently. But oddly, I still found time and time again, I would do very much the same things, age per age. So I didn't really feel like the games played out that differently each time. At least not more so than Civ 6 or Civ 5. I don't think they achieved what they wanted to achieve. I don't mind the age concept, I just don't like the way they've done it. It does feel very much like 3 different games to some degree. So I'm just... But at the same time, I do enjoy it. I played quite a lot of it. I did enjoy it. And I think since I last played, they've released 2 new leaders. And I think it's 4 new civilizations. I think there's a pirate they've released. So I might go back and give it a quick try. But honestly, again, because of the way they did ages... I tell you what I hate about the ages thing. It's... Right. You start the age, and you start building a lot of the essential things you need for that age. And then you get to about 55 to 60% of the way through that age, and then you stop. Now what you do is you focus on the transition to the next age. This means there are so many buildings I can never be bothered making, because they're useless at the next age. I mean, there's tactics to try and use overbuilding to your advantage, but honestly, I've not really found it to be that useful. So I tend to really plan. Once I get to about 55, 60%, I start to move towards the end of the age. I don't cash in any of my explorer treasures. I wait until the last moment so I can zerg it all. So I end up doing this thing where I'm literally spending about 30 to 40% of each age waiting for the transition. Well, the transition starts at 70% anyway. And at that point, it just becomes really messy. And so those moments, what do they call them? I've forgotten the name for them. When everything goes to crap. Come on, guys, help me out. When everything goes to crap in civilization at the end of an age, it's called it's not unrest, but I forgot what it's called. Armageddon. No, crisis. Yeah, there's a crisis at the end of the age, but the crisis starts at 70% the way through the age, which means basically 1/3 of the age is spent in this crisis mode, not in your build mode. And I gotta be honest, what I enjoy about Civilization is the build part. I don't mind the odd bit. If the crisis was only 10%, I wouldn't mind. I think I'd just rather crises were a random thing that would happen for several turns. If plague hit at any time and we had to deal with it, depending on which age you're in. I mean, honestly, the whole age thing, I think, should have been handled in a completely different way. I don't hate the concept. You can turn off the crises. You can actually do custom difficulties and things, and you can turn off the crises, and then the game plays a tiny bit more like the original Civs. But again, it feels like quite a lot is still missing. The base game itself needs, I'd say, twice as many civilizations, right? I should have 20 choices when I start a new game, not 10, or is it 11 or 12? I feel like it needs another age, and I'm sorry, but when the DLC comes out that adds 1 age to Civ 7, I shall make a stink about that. I shall not be buying a DLC just to get a 4th age, right? The modern age. The game was stupidly expensive. The base game was insanely expensive. And it doesn't feel finished at all. There's just nowhere near enough civilizations for what was probably the most expensive game I've ever bought. Let's hope they add new ages for everyone, not only those who buy the DLC. Well, hopefully, because if they add a modern era and it's behind a paywall, as far as I'm concerned, they can go and fornicate with themselves. They really can. It's out of line. But yeah, The thing is, the actual graphics are kind of cool. I like some of the mechanics. I love the way you build armies and stuff. I quite like the concept where it's the leaders that gain the experience. I like a lot of the mechanics. Really did not like the user interface, but it did make some improvements as time went by. But if I was going to say it, I'd play... If you had to buy a Civilization game right now, I'd say buy Civ 6, maybe Civ 5, or even Civ 4. I mean, you're going to get different suggestions by fans of each of those games. Some people are going to say, oh, no, Civ 5 is the last true Civ. And some people are going to be like, no, Civ 4 was the last true Civ. And, you know, Civ 4, Civ 5, Civ 6, they were all good games. The only thing that really annoyed me in Civ 6 was the religious victory and the little wizards. Just annoyed me. That annoyed the snot out of me. I don't think I loved the cultural victory either in Civ 6. Mind you, that's the other thing. The victory states in Civ 7, I think it's the cultural one. It's just too damned easy. Could be the cultural one. The domination one was the hardest one to get. I remember that. It's still possible. It's not difficult to get, even on deity difficulty. But I think it was the cultural one that you can just really grab very, very early on. It's the one where you go full on archaeology. It's like so quick. You can get it quicker than science and quicker than economy, and those are pretty quick as well. But it's just the cultural one. If you play it well, you can just absolutely, you know. Civ 5 was the best. You see, that's it. There's going to be people giving you a lot of different advice for it. I liked all of them, as I said. Civ 5, was that the one where your cultural influence spread over time? So it would take... Your borders would push out without you having to claim each and every square. Hex. My bad. Hex. I think it was, wasn't it? Civ 5 was the one where it would push your cultural... I quite liked that. I liked the fact that you didn't have to, you know, build on every single solitary... Because, I mean, Civ 7's a little bit akin to the old Civs, where you technically could have two cities that are relatively big, and there's this tiny gap between them, and then one of your enemies just comes along and plonks a bloody settlement there. They don't do it as often, but they can do it, and it's infuriating. But I think it was Civ 5 where it would just keep pushing the cultural boundary out a little bit. And I think you could actually absorb settlements with that cultural pressure. Or am I thinking of Civ 6? I don't know. Anyway, so the different Civs have different benefits. I have been wittering on. I know I've been back from a long break. How did I get onto Civilization? Oh, 2025 games. Yeah. So as you can tell, Civ 7 is not on my Game Awards. It's not on the Gopher Game Awards list. Wasn't even nominated. In spite of it possibly being the only other 2025 game I actually played. I need to go back and check what I played. Read my comment on Skyrim. I think I did read your comment on Skyrim. You mean read it out loud? Now, speaking of Skyrim, I love Gopher's personality and funny moments, especially the one Hadvar goes, mage her, well, each to their own. Not my right to judge. Gopher says, the man in the leather skirt. Yeah, that was definitely got to be a Leonard comment, doesn't it? Yes. How was my holidays? Nice and relaxing? No. I've got children. It's been okay. It's been good. Hey, the good news, though? The neighbours next door moved in. Again. The construction is complete. All I've got now is down the road, a little bit down the road, about 25 to 30 metres. There is still a digger where they're doing the landscaping for where they did the geothermal. Don't know how long that's going to last. they weren't making too much noise. The worst noise they made was when the digger reverses. It does that beep, 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 and that you can hear on the microphone. But it doesn't happen often enough. I think I can start recording again a bit more normally. So, how are they as neighbours? I've not really spoken to them, but my girlfriend is on the warpath with them. She was not happy with the response she got when she asked them to move the crap that was on our lawn for about 2 months. We had 2 different apartments getting renovated, and they were leaving huge bags of garbage and trash on the communal lawn. It was enormous. It was just an enormous pile. And a message was sent, not by several people actually, that they wanted it moved. And the message we got back from one of them was, "Oh, I'm really sorry. We will get on that." And they got on it pretty quick. And the message we got from one of the others was, "Well, it's not possible to get rid of it." Which elicited a response from most people along the lines of, "Excuse me? We seem to have a very different idea of what possible and impossible are." So, yeah. And they basically finally got rid of it on I believe it was actually on Christmas Eve. They finally got rid of it. So there is a meeting being called here in the block. So everyone's going to, and they're going to come up with some new rules. I say new rules, they don't actually have to, because what the neighbour did was against the law. You can't actually dump trash in communal areas. So we looked up, and they're actually very, very, which I was very shocked and surprised that, that people were, I was like, well, wait a minute, this is Norway. You guys have got rules and regulations on bloody everything. You can't leave a mountain of freaking garbage and trash in a public area. And sure enough, we looked it up, and you can't. So there are already rules on it. So basically what we're going to be doing is posting, not new rules, we're going to be posting something along the lines of, this set of buildings will now be respecting the law from now on, and any trash that goes needs to be gone within, Thing is we don't want to be draconian. That's the thing. We don't want, because everyone sometimes has some work done, and so they put a bunch of stuff out there, and it gets picked up a couple of days later, and then everyone just goes like, yeah, all right, fair enough. You know what I mean? You do. You're not going to be like all Nazi-like about it just because it's a rule is a rule. Norwegians are not like that. They're not like, oh, how dare you have that cabinet outside the building for a day. If someone's throwing a cabinet away or whatever, and again it picked up, and if they move it out of the way or something, people will be a bit, sometimes someone will have a skip delivered, and they'll just dump a ton of stuff, and the skip will be there for 2 or 3 days, and technically, because it's on the communal area, they're not supposed to do that, but no one cares. 2 or 3 days, you get stuff, and then it gets gone. When your stuff's been there for 2 months, and your neighbours say, "Can you clean your shit up?" Get it cleaned up. And that's the problem, isn't it? When you get people who are like this, who push it to stupid amounts, they push it like not just a little bit. It's not like a week, 2 weeks. If it had been 2 weeks, I think everyone would have just gone, But when you push it for months, and when the neighbours actually just say, look, seriously, it's an eyesore, and it is it's our area too. It's our grass area. We're supposed to be able to do things on that area, and we can't. Half the lawn is literally covered in crap. This is not yours. It's a communal area. For 2 months, and your attitude is, what can we do? And then it makes it worse for everyone, because now what we've got to do is we've got to come up with some law, say, look, this is the law, you're not allowed to do this, we expect you to be... And then, of course, because they're going to know they're the ones being accused by this, next time anyone leaves anything outside, they're probably going to be all like, crappy about it just because. Thinking, you gave us crap, so we're going to give you crap because it's against the law. Ha 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 ha. Aren't we awesome? It's going to be like, at least, I might be misjudging them. But they did not make a very good impression. Skipping the parking lot is a bit different than trash piles in hallways. Yeah, but although this isn't, but it wasn't in a parking lot. It's in a communal area of paving. It's where we all walk. So we all had to sort of, we had to walk around it a little bit. If you might have to go single file past it or something. But even if it'd been a parking lot, it would have been taking up a car space or two. But yeah, for a day or two, even if it'd been a week, no one would have cared. It's just the fact that it was there forever. And it was enormous. It was a gigantic pile of crap. So yeah. Neighbour wars. It's the first neighbours we've had where we've been a bit like this. Game time. It might be. So anyway, look, they might be really nice people. They just might not communicate well when sent messages. But the fact that they just didn't clean it up when people were like, you got to get rid of this. And it stayed there for another 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, I thought it was a bit, I think it was a bit rude. I was not impressed. Girlfriend was like, seriously wanted to go and pick a fight with them. Like I'm going to go bang on the door and politely ask them, when the day they came back. So I feel like she's itching to pick a fight with them. But some of the other neighbours seem even more annoyed by them. So they've not really made a good impression. But the question is do they even care? Sometimes people like that just don't care. They're like, what do I care? By the way, I will say it's a very un-Norwegian thing. I think they're Norwegian too, but they are youngish Norwegian. I don't know if that's a thing. Young Norwegians are less Norwegian than old Norwegians. I don't know. But it's a very un-Norwegian thing to not be very considerate of your neighbours. Norwegians are massively communal. And they really do look after each other. And if they realise something they're doing is bothering the neighbours, they will normally go out of their way to, make sure they're not. They're just it's just the way they are. At least your girlfriend and neighbours didn't remove the hinges of their door and start throwing the trash in. No, see, that's the thing. They're not like that. Norwegian people are just not like that. Me, it's the sort of thing I might do if you annoy me enough. But I'm English. Honestly, it's so... Me telling you this story, I don't want you to think, oh, this is what it's like in Norway. No, what made this so surprising, I think, to everyone was it's just not how things are done here in Norway. People are just very, very considerate. No. But yeah. And like I said, it may just be that they have communication problems. Ugh. Let's have a look. Don't give them ideas. So anyway, that was it, I think. That was it. That was my Christmas and New Year's. We've just been watching tons of movies and eating lots of crap and putting a few kilograms. JJL Potter, thank you for the £5 super chat. Happy New Year, my lords, and everyone else, wishing you all a good year. Thank you very much. So, yeah. They know they're in trouble when Gopher starts being English polite. Yeah, there's nothing scarier than an Englishman when he gets really polite. Especially if he starts calling you pal or mate. Excuse me, pal. That is English for... I think I'm gonna hit you now. Here in Sweden, they get a nice bill for having their trash removed. Right, there was talk about that, but this was before we knew the full law, you see. So there was some talk of we'll just have someone move it and then plonk them with the bill, but we needed to find out what the law was to make sure that they were completely in the wrong. So... Oh, I tell you what, seen some movies over Christmas that I'm going to highly recommend. Two Norwegian movies, 3 Norwegian movies, actually, from World War II. One of them is called Number 24, and it's about the guy that led the resistance in Oslo during the occupation.
Welcome.
The other one is called Gold Run. In English, the Norwegian title is actually Gold Transport. And that is the story of how they evacuated the gold from the Norwegian bank the day the Nazis invaded and occupied. And that's absolutely brilliant. And the other one was Narvik. And that is the story of... It starts on the day before the invasion of Norway, up in Narvik. All 3 of them, if I remember rightly, are on Netflix, so you can watch with English subtitles. And they're brilliant.
Welcome, minion.
Absolutely brilliant. Wasn't Norway collaborating with the Nazis? Or do I remember this wrong? You remember this very, very wrong. The Norwegian government and the Norwegian king and his family, they fled Norway. They were evacuated first to Britain, and then I think many of them went to America, although I think the government might have stayed in England. And they basically coordinated with the English and the Norwegian resistance to do quite a lot of damage to the Nazi war machine. There's a very, very famous mission that was performed by the Norwegians, but with English support. They were based in England to take out the heavy water plants. This was one of the things. This is one of the major plants trying to go for the atomic bomb. I think, if I remember correctly, how do you spell Narvik? Narvik. Yeah, Angelic Mike has written it below. And I think it's where was that with the heavy water reactor thing? Was it Telemark? Come on, there's got to be a Norwegian in the... I think a lot of people underestimate how much other countries were doing as massively inflating others. Yeah. Telemark. It was Telemark. Thank you, Nibbinim. Yeah. Which is also a style of skiing. Don't ask. Basically, it's skiing downhill in the wrong skis. Telemark fans. About to explode. 3, 2, 1. So no, Norway, they were occupied, but I mean they basically had demilitarized after World War One. I found out that it took a strangely few amount of soldiers for the Germans to take Norway because they basically were just not expecting it at all. I mean, you got to remember, World War II was a bit of a surprise for most Europeans because it was a new form of warfare. Hitler created this new tactic called Blitzkrieg. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but the original stormtroopers, that was the Nazis. They specialised at just quickly moving in. Surprise attack, no warning, no build-up. And it absolutely took everyone by surprise. No one was expecting this. Up to this point, war had been an almost formalised process. World War I was a big shock to everyone's system. When you go to war, what you do is you all line up on bloody battlefields, march at each other, have a battle, and you're home a few weeks later. World War I, that didn't work because we began to have sort of technologies that could stretch it out, and it ended up with a 5-year-long bloody battle over usually about 300 metres of land, all of it muddy and filled with trenches. It was horrible. So it was this horrible, slow-moving process where very little happened. Well, I mean, there was lots of horror and death and killing, but in actual fact, it was like really a very immobile affair when you compare it to World War II. World War II had this sudden, striking deep into enemies' territory and just taking out key places. I don't know how many... Gold Run isn't on Netflix in the US. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, no, I mean, basically, it didn't take that many soldiers to take certain key places in Norway because Norway itself didn't have much of a standing army. There was very much a feeling after World War I that war was done, it was over. In Europe, we called World War I the Great War. The war to end all wars. It was just seen as such a stupid thing. Traditionally, over the centuries and the millennium, people have gone to war with another nation, invaded it, looted all its treasure and gone home richer, right? World War I just made everyone broke. Everyone, even the winners, were sat around going, bloody hell, that sucked. Yeah? Nobody came out of World War I really better off than they went in. Yeah? And so everyone just assumed, you know what, that's it. You can't really win wars. No, there is no winner. There's just a degree of who lost less. And World War II kind of compounded that. I mean, people can say things like, well, the Americans, basically, they came out of World War II stronger because they, inherited the British Empire, basically. They came out of it stronger. And they did in many ways because of all the alliances, trade agreements, and the level of control they got. But actually, functionally, they spent a huge amount of resources and, of course, blood on this war. It wasn't what you would call a profitable venture for more or less everyone, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah? So... I came here for a game, not a lecture on war. Oh dear. So, like no one was expecting World War II. It was kind of like the Spanish Inquisition. So a lot of countries just weren't ready for it, even though they probably should have been, considering the Nazis were basically waving a big flag saying, you know what, we're thinking of invading everyone. We've invaded Poland. Hey, we got form for this. You know what I mean? So I think Norway were worried about it, but they didn't respond in time. I think had they known, oh yeah, they're going to invade in a week, they might have actually got together the people to mount a defence, but they just didn't. They got steamrolled. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, those movies, if you can find them on Netflix, they're Norwegian, English subtitles. They're absolutely brilliant, especially Gold Run. Gold Run was brilliant. Gold Run was absolutely brilliant. So there you go. Go for History Channel when? Oh God, no. I like history, but I'm not an expert on history. And now there's World War III, also totally different from previous wars, hybrid, and nobody expected it. Oh God. Thank you for the resub, Falathar, and bringing us all down. The Norway campaign broke the German Navy. They lost and damaged a lot of ships there. They'd lost a few. I do believe it was a mixture of... Well, I think If you mean the invasion of Norway broke their navy, yeah. I think both the Norwegian and the British navy damaged them quite a lot. Correct me if I'm wrong. I do believe... I mean, I know the English were, shall we say, bombarding the Germans in the north of Norway. Well, in Narvik. Not sure that's north, actually. I think it's more west coast, but north of here. And I know the Germans lost one ship in the initial invasion, but they did lose a lot shortly after. I don't know which navy it was, although I do know the British Navy were a part of that. Unfortunately, the British Navy also were bombing Narvik itself. And one of the things I quite liked about Narvik is whilst it shows the Norwegians understanding that they were allied with the Brits, it also showed the fact that, unfortunately, some of the Norwegians got caught in the crossfire between the Brits and the Germans. It's a good movie, Narvik. As the first Red Dead Redemption shows, USA was still dealing with cowboys, outlaws, up to a few years before the First World War. At Narvik alone, the Kriegsmarine lost 10 destroyers. Right. I don't think that was in the taking of the country, though, right? Wasn't it? They lost those. I say the taking. They didn't lose those on the 9th. I believe they lost those, a lot of those. Didn't they lose around Narvik? It was at the invasion. But where did they lose them? 10 destroyers. I know they lost one. It's still sunk, isn't it? It's still there. I've actually been there. No, I didn't go down and see the wreck, but I've been over it. Yeah, alright, sorry. Yeah, I should play the game. I'm getting people complaining now. Anyone who's surprised, it's just... I've had like 3 weeks of not talking to you guys. We were bound to talk about absolute ridiculousness. It sounds like people don't like World War II talking. We just been watching tons of movies about it. Look.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
I'm just oddly proud of Norway, okay? I think a lot of people who are like, when people emigrate to a country, they become way more patriotic about that country than the countrymen themselves. I'm way too bloody proud of Norway. That's why I'm like, yeah, you gotta watch these. The British Norwegians almost took out the Narvik force, but alas. Yeah, Narvik got flattened. Yeah. Is that the shield breaker's picture? Oh, okay. Look at that. Okay. So apparently we've got a couple of what are these? We got a level 0 shield breaker and another level 0 shield breaker. I don't have any space for them anyway. And I've got a shield breaker. Why would I want a 0 level one? I wouldn't. Now, does anyone remember what the hell we were doing? Does anyone remember what we were doing? Because I don't, but it doesn't matter because I wrote it down. We're doing wheeled, medium, sunset in the thicket. Wheeled. Sunshine in the thicket. This is the damage buff. And we're doing it with Master Wolf, Kaichu, Moonalm, and Ocean. We don't have trinkets sorted. Do I need to get... Let's have a look. Let's make sure these guys don't need anything since I haven't got trinkets ready. Let's just make sure. Do we use any of these? I'm gonna take. I'm not afraid that one because I know I have used that one. This is a buff. You know what? Right. So, wheel, and after the wheeled, we're taking Avery, Tiger Eyes, Nibbonin, and FK to take on the Brigand 16-pounder. Yes, it's the cannon. The cannon. See? Look at that. Look at that. Organised. I can tell you're all massively impressed. Oh my god. Why do I have 3 of these? Can I sell 2 of these? I don't need the money, but I'm never going to have... Well, I'm never going to have 3 men-at-arms in position 4. And he's not in position 4, so we're not even using it this time. What were we going to use him as? Probably very tanky tank. This is unholy, blight resist. Damn, stun resist and dodge. Does he have decent dodge? Not bad dodge actually. Stun resist and dodge. Anything else? We kind of want him to be tanky, right? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Quick pause. Quick pause. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh yeah. I was just brought 2 bowls. One with homemade raspberry sorbet and another bowl with homemade chocolate ice cream. My daughter, the one that's doing the bakery course and work experience, she got an ice cream making machine from her boyfriend. So she's just made it, and she's now making me a warm drink to go along with it. So, oh yeah. So you're not getting any more game, I'm afraid. Not for a little while I... Ooh, chocolate ice cream is nice. Oh, that is nice. Wow. Another sorbet. Raspberry sorbet. It is powerful. It's... Oh no, it's raspberry and... It's lime. I thought I saw limes. Raspberry and lime sorbet. Oh yeah. Wow. I know it's wrong, but I should definitely put that up while I'm eating at you because... Raspberry is a very strong berry by flavour. It is. Oh yeah. I think we just decide to invade Norway again. Oh God. Nikant, are you German? Hey, be honest with you, of all the reasons to invade, I think there'd be a lot of people nodding if they tasted this. This is nice. Oh yeah. It's just so nice. I should have just not even bothered with the game. I should have just said, hello, Ramble Stream. Oh yeah, raspberry and lime really goes well together. Yes. I wish I could show you this actually. It even looks nice. So red. We can't. It's snow there and they're all master skiers. I can't tell you, there's not that much snow at the moment. We did finally get snow. Believe it or not, it was a little, I don't know what you would call it, like an omen. midnight, New Year's Eve. Well, New Year's Day, I suppose, technically. It turned 2026 and we finally got snow. And it's actually white out now. We actually got snow. It's only about a month and a half too late, but... But yeah. It's still ridiculously warm here by standards. You have 7 centimetres of snow and it's minus 20 C. Where are you, Echoes? It's trying to snow here in the south of England. I love that. Finland. Okay. She got a bit more. We've got. Actually, we might have about the same amount of snow, but it is nowhere near that cold here. Apparently Tasmania in Australia had snow. No way. They certainly didn't have it now. No way. None. Zero. Quorico had snow. Not a seriously, she'd be exploded. I gotta. For a start, it wouldn't be now because it's their summer now. In the middle of their summer. Tasmania. Why did you say that with capital letters? It's the southernmost part of Australia. Right. Oh, is it colder there? Are they like so far south that it actually becomes cold again? But when I speak to Quorico, she took... Because you said Queensland. I didn't say Queensland. I didn't even know that was a place. Where's Queensland? Ooh. Oh. You thought Quorico was in Queensland? I thought she was in Tasmania. Is she not? I mean, I may have got the wrong impression. Oh my god! I just got rid of my spoon. No. Sorry, I gave the bowl with the raspberry because I finished the raspberry sorbet, so I gave the bowl back. Only gave the spoon as well. Now I'm on the chocolate. Oh yeah. And this is not that like feeble chocolate ice cream you get from, shops. This tastes really chocolatey. No, I'm pretty sure she's in Tasmania. Best stream ever. You're being funny, aren't you, Moonal? They had snow on Christmas Eve. No way. Quorico got snow on New Year's Eve. Sorry, Christmas Eve. But I'm sorry, but It's the southern hemisphere. It's summer now, isn't it? It's summer. I mean, even Norway doesn't get snow in summer. Well, I mean, technically. This is brutal to you on a hardcore diet. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm going to go on a diet. I've said this. I said I want to lose more than a few kilos now because of Christmas. But she made homemade ice cream. I can't start my diet yet. I mean, you know, I'll pay for it. I'm going to be the one suffering, guys. Feel sorry for me. Mm-hmm. So chocolatey. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to suffer for this. My heart bleeds. Oh. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be me right now. Yeah, no, totally. I'm doing this. I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this for everyone else. I don't want to do it. I have no choice. Oh, yeah. Thank you for your sacrifice. Oh, yes. I really should play some of this game. Post-holiday diets start on the 7th. Oh, is that the rule? Oh, well then, I had to eat it. I mean, I had no choice. Can't go on a diet before the 7th. Someone posted that's when you do it. Bactal Jack. And he wouldn't lie. Called Jack. People call Jack. People who call Jack don't lie. Well-known fact. Okay. So. Yes, right. Wilbur's flag and Barristan's head. So we've got tankiness. Oh, I've forgotten the interface. Moonalm, get back. Moonalm's got fed up of waiting. It's buggered off. Where has he gone? No, it wasn't Moonalm. It was Kaichu. Moonalm's there. Right. Damage and melee skills. Now... Now, it's a bit of... I mean, there's a lot of... These melee skills are... Actually, you know what? He doesn't like to... Well, I don't use him to move many people, and I probably won't use him to stun people, because he's there for the damage. So honestly, maybe that's a good option. Just be able to damage more. Or... I could also... Wait, where's... Wait a minute, where's the gun? Wait a minute, Where's my gun? Am I missing some trinkets, guys? Have I lost some trinkets? Oh, there it is. No. So now he's got ranged accuracy. As well as... Well, that's not so bad. And then for... Okay, range skills, plus 10, extra blight and stun skills. And what else? We're going into the Weald, right? We're going into the Weald. What is the Weald? Isn't that mushroom people? It's mushroom people. It's Eldridge. Blight skill chance? Could really go full on blight. Are mushrooms susceptible to blight? Where's the... It's not so... Ah, there's my book. Just remember to leave a blank slot or two. Do I really need to at this stage? I mean, I don't... At this point, we're not really collecting any new trinkets. And I'm not really needing them for money. Yeah, I'm just going to go with that, to be honest. Right, okay. Double check. Provisions. Oh, God, I forgot my Uji thingy. What's it? Darkest Companion. And I've sort of forgotten where I left the link. So you know what? I'm just going to type it into the... And there we go. It's wheeled. It is medium champion. Right. So... Oh, I need to take 3 of those. It's saying I should take 3 venom. I should take 18 food, but I'm thinking just take 2 stacks. It's suggesting 5 shovels, which feels like a lot. 3 bandages, 2 herbs, and that's what it was. That many torches. I feel like I'm missing something. There. I'm missing something else, aren't I? What am I? Keys! So what do we think? Would a money running the wheel be a wheel of fortune? Oh my god, that was terrible. Love it. But needing another mouthful of chocolate ice cream to truly appreciate it. Alright, just... Again, at the moment, money seems to be not the issue. Do we need 5 shovels? I don't know. But I do remember the last time people said that. Didn't I go in and then run out of shovels? Because I dropped it and went down to 4 and then suddenly needed them all? Or am I just remembering it badly and it was just another nightmare for something else? It's usually something when someone says, you won't need a shovel anymore, and then you drop it and then you need it. Yep, you were probably the one saying it. I'd go with more anti-venom and herbs. I mean... Alright, fine, I'll take 1 less shovel. If I run out of shovels, I shall blame you guys. Blame you guys. Definitely. Alright. Which heirlooms do you need? Oh, God, what heirlooms did I need, guys? Oh, what did I need? I don't want to go now. I've got this. I don't want to go back. What did we need? We probably need some crests, but you always get them. It's probably portraits or busts. Or could it be deeds? I don't know. I can't remember what I'm missing. And I'm not leaving now. Whatever it is I need, I'll pick the wrong thing. We'll get over it. The main point of this is to get set up for the boss run.
The fungal tumors, and the land may yet live.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go and check this room because I've not done any... This is not... Okay, this is not one of the corpses I need, but so I'll... Oh, oh, I should have brought him. I should have given him the shield! Oh, are you kidding me? Kind of want to get bleed on him. And wait, what's his stun resistance? Pretty good. And her stun chance is 140. You know what? Let's just stun this one for now. Oh, it resisted. Brilliant! Oh, you know what? I think I just want to... Oh, brilliant. I gotta move him forward. Otherwise...
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Oh, what the hell? We're gonna be bugging out, aren't we? We are gonna be bugging out. Again, having not achieved any goals. Purely because everyone's in a position to do sweet F all. Okay. Dodged, of course you did, of course you did.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Can't believe it just basically got him as a frontline tank at this point, haven't I? Just, can we get a stun on him at least once? Nice! He can't hit from there, so to be honest with you... Oh, no. Retribution, maybe? He's doing all the damage on this guy at the moment. Oh, ow.
To a killing blow.
And bleeding. Oh, for 5 goddamn turns. Damn. Okay, that one's gone. Right, we got him out of the way, so we can now try and desperate. Oh, I think I've got to use the bloody... Oh, wait, no. Can... He can stop bleeding. Oh, he's barely taken any. Okay. I'm doing that mostly because I wanted to get him back one. Oh, what? Oh, it needs to be back further one. Oh, damn it. Can he stun him? It's just... He's got good stun resistance, but there you go. All right, nice. And then... one more round of that. He's already stunned. You know what? No. I'm going to refresh that. Okay. Just want to get them back in position. And this is one of those cases where marking is probably worthwhile. I think I'm just going to ride the bleeding out. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, That's not so bad. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. Right, and this versus marked. So it was... You know what? There we go.
Monstrous size.
Little
has
bit
no
of stress,
intrinsic
though.
merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so nothing here. I'm not going to be backtracking, so we're checking everything on the way. Although... Alright, you know what? Money or onyx? All it needs is 3 more onyx and it's better than a stack of this, right? 3 more onyx and it's better than a stack. But will I get 3 onyx in a... Usually you get 3... I'd get 3 more onyx, right? I would. Alright. We have to decide where we're going to rest. Holy... Drop the onyx, take the sapphire? You remember 5 onyxes you missed? Yeah. What about this? Onyx versus sapphire? Or drop the money and drop the gold? Okay. Nibbinin says drop the gold. I mean, I shouldn't panic so much. I really... Oh, no, no. I wanted to... Okay. Resisted. Brilliant. Oh, nobody's unstealth. Guto Grando, thank you for the...
Ringing ears. Blurred vision.
I don't know what those are. I'm sorry. R dollars? 10 R dollars? Oh god, I'm debuffed. Hey Gopher, so I want to replay New Vegas with your collections remastered and stable. Any tips? Which one should I install first? The other collections you made are all compatible. Salute from Brazil. It's from Brazil. Thank you very much. Right. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to make a video about that. Guto Grando. I am going to make a video. And I'll try and get it done this week. But basically, it's stable collection, followed by remastered. But stable always first. Stable always first. The rest of them you can actually install in any order you want. So just install the stable, then install the remastered one. Then if you want a user interface one, pick either Darnified or Vanilla UI. I'm thinking of updating those this week as well, though. I think I might be adding some new mods to one of them, the vanilla one. I might also be making a 3rd user interface collection on with using more modern user interfaces, but it'll make the game feel less New Vegas-y, so I'm not sure whether I'd recommend it. I mean, it depends on what you fancy. And only take one of the UI collections. Only one of them. And then there's a quality of life gameplay one as well. You can add that. But all of my collections are compatible with each other, except the Darnified user interface and the vanilla user interface plus collections, because obviously they do the same thing. Alright, I am doing quite terribly. I'm going to use the light because I'm not going to... I was going to try and do this. There are so many good UI mods. There are. Of course, they do... Some of them are very, very modern looking. Wow! Not happy with how I'm doing here. Can I get one of them stunned? Alright. Oh, that'll allow me to do the AoE. That'll allow me to do the AoE. Holy
Reeling.
Oh!
About to break.
What the hell is going on? Look at the stress. I'm actually going to be bugging out, aren't I? Just because of stress. Holy crap.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh my god. Alright, got those two for... Oh, it might have what it. Okay, now that's his last attack. Oh,
Continue the onslaught.
definitely.
Destroy them
And
all.
oh no, I need big heal on him. Oh, that's not big enough. Oh well, that definitely sucks. Oh, for God's sake, they hate him. They hate him. I don't really have a lot of... Okay. I think everyone needs a heal at the moment, and honestly, I seem to almost heal as much per person with that. Okay, he's going to die on his next turn. Wow. Like... Wow. The stress is going to actually be an issue, isn't it?
A death by inches.
I keep getting this. I keep going on missions and pulling out because everyone's too stressed. Oh my actual...
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Drop the onyx, take the ruby? Take the onyx, drop the ruby. I could just drop the bandage, but I feel like you know what? I'm not even, I can't. I don't think I'm getting to the end of this. We're not even at the third room, and I may well be too stressed to finish this. This is just... This is not going well. And this is the mission where I'm trying to get a buff for a monster run, for a boss run. Oh, wow. Okay. And... Oh, what? Can he hit? You know, just asking for a friend. Is it possible he can hit? I think it's time to cap. Yeah, we're barely into it though, aren't we? But it is. I'm thinking you might be right.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Can't believe how surprised I am at that. Okay, so that one's dead after this attack.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, no. Oh, wow, we're going to be spending all our camp points on de-stressing everyone. Wow, she's bleeding serious. Oh, does that do him and one other? Okay, that's not bad.
The slow death.
Okay.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I should start using this more on whoever they're attacking the most. Okay, well that's dead, so that's... Oh, phew!
Nightmarish creatures can be felled.
No,
They
seriously,
can be-
game. Absolutely, phew. What was this again? This gets rid of a... Oh, is it stress relief? It's stress... So it's her. After camp? No. Surely it's not a buff. It's stress relief. That's stress relief? No, we just do that now. Then we can camp a little later, right? That's... on her? I mean, it's not good, though. Do I camp here to get rid of the rest of the stress? Because then that's it. That's my camp for the rest of the game. Although I don't think I'm going to end up with buffs anyway. It's basically going to be a stress relief one. It is going to be a... Yeah, I think camp. Partly to free up a slot as well. But it's not going to be...
Huddled together. Furtive.
I got to do that.
vulnerable.
I need stress
Rats in a
reduction.
maze.
Okay. So. I think we've just got to do maximum stress relief. Right. I mean, realistically, I want to, because if we don't reduce the stress, we're not getting out of it. All right. I mean, it's still not brilliant. Do we have... Who do we have? Who else do we have? Don't forget the night time. No, I've got to take Sanctuary, don't I? Was there anyone else who had one? No, it's got to be her. All right, well that's it then. And I've got... Oh, can only do that on one companion? Can't do it on himself, because that's who we need it done to. Alright, well in which case, might as well do accuracy versus crit, I guess? Accuracy plus dodge. Yeah, that don't have enough for. So it's going to have to be accuracy and crit. Still got a lot of stress on him. God, I'm beginning to miss not having the Jester.
The light gains purchase, spirits
Having
are lifted,
stress relievers
and purpose is made clear.
is stress relieving. 70, 100. Definitely the right man for the job. Okay. Oh, we're not backtracking. Which do I need, guys? Which do I need? Busts or crests? I feel like it's busts, but I always need crests anyway, and I've actually got a low number of crests right now. And you can have stacks of 12, right? I can't remember whether it's busts, portraits, or the other one. Crests you need. I do need crests. So alright, that just... to be honest, I should probably drop the money. Okay. So... because the... frustrating, that. Okay, so he's stunned. Alright. And... oh, it's not enough to kill him, though. Not enough to kill him, so... the light? Nice, right. Ooh.
Mortality clarified.
Ow!
Strike.
Like, seriously? I'm getting annihilated here.
Sedated.
Okay, let's... right. That one's stunned. Oh, is that enough? I'm still worried about the stress. I really am. Oh, no.
As victories mount,
Oh, you're killing
so
me.
too will resistance.
No, you're killing me. For food. No, I'm going to need the food for healing. This is... okay. 31, 33, 34, but he's just got the best chance, so... Key or anti-venom? I mean, I'm going to drop it anyway. Oh, crap. I'm going to use anti-venom this time because I've only got 2 keys and we've got quite far to go, and honestly, why did I do that anyway?
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Right, is it? Okay, they're surprised. That's good. I think I'll just... we still don't have... That can't bleed. That can. Alright, we got rid of one. And...
The light, the promise of safety. Precision and power.
Okay, so they... So, just the one we can't see now. What? For the want of doing something... Uh-oh. Lots of stress. I mean, I feel like I should just guard someone. Okay, that's... She's gonna die next round anyway. Is there anything I could do healing-wise? No. So it's just ended.
Obliterated. Remind yourself that
there wasn't.
Confidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, no. I didn't realize I had one emerald. Oh, well. The chances of me keeping this towards the end are, what? Practically nil? Okay. That thing is resistant to stun. Whoa, those things are resistant to Right, so... You know what? I know that one's resistant to stun, but maybe I'll get that one. Reduce number of attack... Oh, God, I really want to get guard on her. Ow. They're all marked. Okay, that one's got mark on, but I can't hit. Oh, right, yeah, no, I can't actually hit until we've got rid of some of these.
Annihilated.
Resisted. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, I'm gonna get some guarding going. What is that? Oh, thank you for the 10. Forgot. No, they're Brazilian. Are they Brazilian dollars? No, they were called something. They had a name. Thank you for the cheer. Thank you for the super chat. One more thing. Sorry to interrupt again, bro. What about your old weapon animation replaces mod? No. Don't use those. Those are very old animations. There are better animations. I keep meaning to make a weapon animation or a general animation collection as well, but I haven't got around to that one yet. Brazilian real. Is it real or real? So yeah, no, I would definitely not use that one. Definitely not. Okay. Oh, I think we need some healing.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Yeah. So... So... Wow, we're really failing. We're really failing on this one. We're failing big time on this one. This has been my stabbiest mission yet. Yeah.
Eradicated.
Okay. Wow, it's been my missiest one. I mean, like, seriously? Actually, those are pretty resistant to stun as well.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Right. Oh, wow. I was thinking, just bleed, get the bleed going. Okay, right, we're down to 1. Let's just... Definitely want to mark now. It's close enough now. Oh. That's more like it.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Oh, this is unlocked. This is unlocked. Gold or emeralds? I mean, one torch. I mean, just remember I got a while to go. For just 1,250 gold? I'm not sure it's worth it, but I mean, all right.
The way is not. The
We're
path
out of
is
torches.
clear. We require only the strength to follow
Wait.
it.
No, I've already done that one.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Oh. Oh, one of those things. Okay, we've got the... Oh, it's always a good idea to start with a stun, if you can. Alright, and then probably... Could everyone else kill him? I seriously doubt... Oh, I probably should have actually gone for the stun to finish him. Oh, I didn't think of that. Maybe we could do finishing him on... Oh, he's in the wrong place for... no, he might not be. He might not be. Stun's over anyway. Or did he mark the wrong one? Just kind of want to get rid of this one, but I also want to mark this one so that we can do big damage on him. Okay, let's get 6. Right, oh, he's still got another round after this. Now he does. Right, now we can focus on this guy, and he's marked. Oh dear. Oh, well, that's just what I needed. That's absolutely what I needed. Yep. Okay. Oh, what, really? Really? That was it? Do extra damage on marked. That was it. Oh, well, just...
Gnawing uncertainty.
Oh, well,
Place of
absolutely. You know what? I want to... Right, we've got some bleeding going, and he is still marked, so... Do it. Oh! Oh, no! No! What we got? Oh, 9 stress per round. Oh, brilliant. Just, I know, phenomenal. Just absolutely awesome.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Oh, I hate this game. Only one more corpse to find. Yep, then we're just gonna get out of here. I mean, really. The last thing I'm doing is wandering around looking for treasure with these seriously stressed out people. Okay, let's... Oh, God. Oh... These things are strangely tough. Alright, it was enough. Good. Was that enough? I think that was actually enough.
A devastating blow.
So stressed.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay, so this was bandage. The treasure. Oh. Oh, right. Nice. That is it. I can get out of here, and I'm thinking I just should. I mean... Get the curio. Yeah. Oh, I can't. It's bandages. It's bandages! I'm just gonna get everyone stressed.
Good fortune and hard work may yet arrest this plague.
Okay, that was bad. Let's have a look. What we got here? On guard. Replaced Eldritch Hater. Ooh. I quite like Eldritch Hater. Tough. 10% max hit point. Tough sounds kind of good. Eagle Eye. Not for her.
How Pallid blood
Okay.
filters its way through the rotting bowels.
So we got the buff.
Let us press on.
Okay, we got the buff, and we didn't pick up any new negatives, which is useful, because I've still got a ton of people who need attention, believe it or not. So, first thing. Eagle Eye for Vestal is alright. I mean, it's not. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. I don't rely on her range skills. Maybe the stun, getting a crit on the stun wouldn't be terrible. But unfortunately, I have need of... Right, these guys are going to need stress relief. At least Moonalm and probably Ocean Gaming, right? I mean, they need some. Right, but before we do that... I have got Mr. Maddyman. Oh, wow, look at his stress. I don't know what that is. Oh, yes, I do. We don't want that. 20% stress versus human. We can only have 3 locked, right? Or can we? Can we? Can I lock that one? Or is that remove? That's remove. Okay, no, I don't want to remove it. Why would I want to remove? That makes no sense. Why would you want to remove something positive? It's like, I don't even see what the point is. But I definitely want to get rid of stress versus humans, because that's just... I mean, it's always bad. Then it was Angry and Valen. No, I might want to do Ari first. So Maddyman's been done. No, I tell you what, let's say we need Angry and we need Valen. And it was this one. That's a bad one. Oh yeah, definitely need to get Valen sorted. I'm gonna be Satanophobia. I mean, honestly, I kind of feel like I want to get rid of all of these. None of these are good. But that one seems really bad. What about, what do you think to the Satanophobia? Should I remove the Satanophobia? As well? I mean, I can't release both of them. So I can't get rid of both. This one's only... If I don't go in ruins with her, we should be fine. This one's just... Anytime she goes below 50% is... I mean, it was bad last time, wasn't it? So we definitely want to get rid of that. I think I want to get rid of both of those, to be honest. I think I'll get rid of Satanophobia on Valen as well. Right. I still have Grisenfall, Fear of Mankind, and Ari, Nervous, to get rid of. Holy... Yeah, right. So that got us Sunset in the Thicket. We now... Oh. That's the treatment ward. Moonalm is in the most need. We'll never drink. And Ocean... Don't gamble. Okay, well that's fine. Wait. Oh, no, I should start... No, I really... Increase stress recovery of the Penance Hall. This is... I need... Yeah, I wanted to start investing in these, didn't I? because it's costing me an arm and a leg.
A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
Oh, penance. Oh, I should have done that earlier. Transept is all maxed out, actually, so I should put you in Transept. That's where I should put you. It's maxed out. That's why it was cheaper. What about Kaichu? Yeah. Yeah, I've misread all this completely. What about Kaiju? How much? Yeah, 3 or 4 missions staying behind, he'll be fine. But maybe it's worth just... You know what, let's just... Alright. Master Wolf seems to be okay, realistically. Right, and so for our... Yeah, for the boss fight, we want... Avery at the front. Tiger Eyes. Nibbanin. And FK. That... Is it because it had a name? How many deeds? Was it 200 or 110? Wrong boss. Oh, I haven't selected a mission yet. I'm just putting the group together. I was putting the group together because we want to go and check whether or not they've got everything upgraded. That was the group. Let's have a look. What was it I needed for the next upgrade? Oh, actually, you're probably right. I should probably be saving things like deeds for that, shouldn't I? It's 110 deeds. Did I just use some deeds that I didn't need to use just to get this? I feel I did. Plague Doctor, Antiquarium, Occultist. I'm not using any of those this time, so... Doesn't affect us. We don't need to do it yet. Deeds. Right. Huh? Look at that. We do, in fact, now have a level 4 Master Occultist. I've got 2 Occultists, so... I've already removed the trinkets. Was way ahead of you. Way ahead of you there, Nibbanim. But I'll do it again, just for you. Right. So, Guild, Avery. Now what? Right. Okay, and we've got oh, wait. That's Faintum. That's Faintum. Right, yeah. Right. Gotta raise Faintum up a few levels. Okay. And... This is our Hellion. And our Hellion... Right, where the hell was I got? Let's just... It was... It's this one. Right? Yes. So this is wheeled again. Stress, minus stress if torch. Oh. I'm not hating things that reduce stress and increase accuracy when you keep the lights on. Because that seems to be a sensible bloody thing, right? Are we going to do marked? Yeah, he could mark. I mean, if we do mark one, she will do more damage. If she has that could be an option. Or we could just go with give her protection, accuracy. Oh, I don't hate that, for example. Then we've got a bit of protection on her. It's just taking a little extra stress, but less stress because of this, but also a bit more protection, so she's a little tankier. Then for Tiger Eyes, we don't... Oh, Nibbenin can stress heal. Oh, we don't want less damage, though. Eee, yuck. Plus 10% melee. Could be a good one, but it's only a common, so I feel like we're going to find things that are better. Two speed, extra damage. Make him a tank. I was thinking the same thing, but a lot of these tanky things... What, and put guard on people. A lot of these things that add protection... Oh, wait. There are boots that add protection, aren't there? I definitely had there. It's a minus... So, that's 20%. This would be 45% protection, but with more stress. I don't like the extra stress. I'm not enjoying stress in my life at the moment. I do realise Nibbenin is a stress reliever, and I think we're going to be using that up to the boss fight. Mark. Gain everyone. Yeah, this is... I mean... So maybe stress won't be that big of a deal. There was a ring that gave protection. There's also this, if we keep the torch up, which ring gave... Tough one, right? Plus 10% protection, 15% max health, but then a lot... Okay, so this isn't as good protection as that, though. But it's not as stressful, and it boosts health. Could that be a better one? Can make him a stunner. I think what we're going to try and do is have him use guard or something like that, probably. I've put him here just in case he needs to move forward. And he can do stress healing as well, that's right. But other than that, he's more or less a frontline hitting people only. So I was thinking he'd be doing... using this on whoever's getting hit. I feel like maybe once we get close, once we get to the boss, maybe he should drop the stress heal and take Zealous Accusation so that he can hit people on the back row. Oh no, that's front row. What was that? Does he have anything that can... No, only Holy Lance, and he needs to be at the back. This doesn't guard. Ah, this just buffs himself, so he takes a lot of damage. Right, doesn't guard, but it does buff himself. A fair amount. Okay. I might be using him to de-stress people all the way then, and nibbing him for damage. Which is not a terrible idea, but alright. He's got a lot of protection now. 30% protection. Hard to move, which could be a good one. -2 speed, I'm not a fan of. Also, is -15% damage going to bite me in the butt? I mean, the other option is all the protection, right? That's a lot of protection right there. 45% plus the 30 on his own skill is going to be... Could also make him do a bit more damage. Holy Lance is his get out of backline card. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright, and then... Nibbenin. Let's have a look what we got here. 20% damage, extra bleed, but less healing. Dodge, but less damage. Stun, but he isn't a stunner, this build. Feel like damage versus marked might be a good way to go, or extra... Ranged. It's all ranged for him, isn't it? It's all ranged for him. Yeah. And then for her, of course, ye old faithful. Now, we got a bit of extra stress going on there. So I'm going to be relying on these stress healers. Yeah, we've got Houndmaster and we've got the Crusader for stress reduction. Okay, yeah. I think Hound's Watch. Yeah, that's a nice one. Right. Okay. Let's do this. It's the same... Oh, yeah. Dog biscuits. We're saving those, right, for the big fight. Saving those for the big fight. And I want... how many... It says 2 of those. I'm going to go 3 of those. But you know what? Let's just... Laudanum. Is it worth taking laudanum now? I'm noticing myself get those things, but that only removes that extra effect, doesn't it? Could it be worth it, though, just in case I get one of those ones where I just get horror on everyone? It's definitely something I might want to think about. I need shovels. I did not need any shovels last time, which was hilarious. What am I missing? Keys, right? If you're in the ruins, you say it's with it. I'm not. I'm in the Weald. I'm in the Weald, but we just did a Weald mission, and I got hit by that horror. I got hit by horror several times. It was actually pretty bad. But, I mean, it's not that expensive. It just means I can't pick anything up while I'm carrying it. But this is not a money run. I mean, I've gone down to 127 now. The money is going down a tiny, tiny bit, but... Yeah, I'm thinking this. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Food, torches, shovels. Yeah, alright. There goes, guys. Yeah, I've got the money, and I'd rather spend extra money on this and then do a money run.
I instructed my newly formed militia of hardened bandits, brigands, and killers to go forth and do their work. Compliance and order were restored, and the noisome population of the hamlet was culled to more manageable numbers.
Okay, culled to more manageable numbers.
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
Okay, so, right. Furthest away from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't be there. So it's going to be there or there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's got to be these two. So looking at this, I don't want to go that way. It's got an obstacle, a curio, and also a room battle. I can avoid I can avoid all of these at the moment, which is what I want to do. Not a money run, yeah, it's a get to the boss. Having taken... Okay.
Wealth beyond measure.
All right.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, key or... Oh, I've got to be anti-venom, hasn't it? Or does it? Or does it? Am I likely to need more than 3 keys in here? Almost no. Whereas anti-venom could be useful... Dude, I didn't actually get... I didn't get attacked by blight last time, did I? Did I? You know what, just in case, I'm going to use the key.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Curio. Let's move to that room. Okay, we seem to have a nice collection of food to use for healing. Let's just spam heal it away. Okay, that was... Alright, I've got no clear-cut idea, so I say I got this one.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
I mean...
Or in blood.
I don't really need food, but money, but let's face it, I don't need 36 food. Which do I take? Onyx or gold? I feel like there's a chance I won't get more than 1 or 2 bits of onyx, because I'm going here, and then here, and then I'm sleeping. I'd say I should take the money at this point. Or whichever I choose, probably the wrong one, but...
Nature herself, well victim to the spreading...
New member over on
Malformed
YouTube!
with misintent.
Icy Morimoto. Welcome! Maybe keep 1 herb for the Hellions camp debuff. Oh, yeah, no, good call. I should have taken more. Oh, with me. Got that up in town, didn't I? Alright, so that's here. Okay, then. If it bleeds, or wicked hack, can this bleed? A little. Therefore... Oh, it gets... Oh, it can do either. Oh... No, you know what? Let's try and get rid of this one. Quickly, I'm thinking. Oh, wait! I guess that one as well. That one's kind of stun resistant, but let's try anyway. Ugh.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Right, so his protection is now off the charts. Okay, no, that's fine. You hit him. Ah! No damage. Uh-oh. Leave the doggy alone. Alright. Nope, honestly, I think we just keep building those bleeds up. That one is 7 and is 10. Right, so that one's dead. 16. Right, so we need some more damage on him. He did not get stunned, so... No, resisted. Oh. No, you leave me alone. Oh, it wasn't horror, that's the important thing. You're dead. You're... Let's have a look. 6, 10... You know what? I don't want unnecessary stress. That one's dead. We got rid of that. Okay. What was that?
Injury.
No!
Palpable
This is
fear.
where I should have focused on you. Oh. Well, on the bright side. Finally got to use you!
A death by inches.
This moves him forward one. Huh. Yep, no, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that is fine, that is fine. And can't do the de-stress, which is a bit of a shame, but that marks. Right, let's get mark on him now. Can I? Come on. We gotta get a successful stun on him. Yes! Nice! Alright, that's good, that's good. So now you can once again use the Holy Lance, get back into position, although not achieving much. And now, good damage. Hmm. 21. How many have you got? Oh, still more than I'm happy with, but all right. Wow! Can you possibly hit? You know. Holy sh! Death's Door. I got Death's Door. I got Death's. We're camping right after this, aren't we? We're camping right after this. Holy.
Their cursed champion falls.
Okay, so. First
Remind
thing.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
All right. Wait. Right. Curio, trap. So, camp. We camp. Right here. Okay.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself
Reduce the
against
stress
the coming
and get a bit of
horror.
healing. All right, this is not too bad. This is not actually that bad. I don't think when it, right, so, you, and you, actually, now that I think about it. Right, so, I don't think we need to use any stress healing for the camp skills. This is, wait a minute. Do it, mortality debuff. If I use Sanctuary, all companions, so this would cure that, right? Which, in this particular case, is actually better than Nighttime Ambush. I want to get rid of the mortality debuffs. No ands, ifs, or buffs about it. Yeah. Check the Crusader one as well. The Crusader has, if afflict, right, prevents Nighttime Ambush, reduces stress if afflicted. No one's afflicted. Oh, right. No, I see what you're saying. This could be cast on one companion, gets rid of the mortality debuff, and also reduces stress by 15. However, as I've said, I feel like stress is not an issue now. I mean, we're going straight into a battle. Am I likely to get stressed enough in the boss fight where 17's going to make a big difference? I feel like that's just not that, you know, for 3 and then what, so we don't get surprised, we get less surprised. Thing is I'm not expecting us to actually meet anything, so I think we're going to surprise the boss. So honestly, I think I just go with this one. We got to do this anyway. It gets rid of the mortality debuff. Oh, it also reduces stress on her as well. See? Wait. Oh, did it just half the debuff? Oh, should I just use the medicinal herbs instead? Maybe I should have just used that. Right, let's have a look. If in position 1, extra damage. Right, let's... What are the best buffs? We've got so much... We got a lot of good stress reductions here. Honestly, though, I feel like... Oh, so it didn't remove the... Oh, did it not? It doesn't remove the... Oh, did I read this wrong? Oh, God, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. No, it doesn't. So to remove this... Can I use... Can mortality debuffs be removed by this? They can't, can they? By medicinal herbs? They can't. So he should have done... I should have done this one and then his Hound's Watch. Alright, well in which case then I want to remove it, obviously. Alright. Shame. I screwed that up. Alright. Who should get Bless? Accuracy and Dodge. Honestly, I feel like I want to give that to the Houndmaster. And then do I want damage for her or crits for her? I mean, both are good. 25% damage is nice, but 10% crit, could that be better? Oh, you want me to put this on the Crusader? He's never hit. He's not there for damage. Not really there for damage, is he? I mean, I could do it. I just feel like we really want to maximize how much our Houndmaster hits. I might be wrong there. Yeah, I really do feel like Houndmaster. And then 10% crit. Yeah. And we got 1, which means can't do diddly. Right, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of the Houndmaster at the moment.
Right. Purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, keep. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna need those. Alright, so we want to just go down here. Oh, now, have I got the right skills? Like, we've already said I probably don't... I mean, stress-wise. Is it better now to get rid of the stress heal and just get something that can do... Oh, he doesn't actually have a huge amount that can do things. I mean, something to hit things at the front. But honestly, I feel like... Yeah, I might as well keep that on him. Alright, well, what about her? These are just really, really good. Something to shuffle forward if she needs. Don't want Yorp. I just want Iron Swan. Basically, I want Iron Swan from her. Which means, could everybody move back into position? Yes. For him, I feel like I'm never going to use the stress heal on him. Because I'm going to be totally focusing on damage. Am I ever going to stop trying to do damage with him long enough to give a crap about the guard dog either? Probably not. What happens if I get moved? No, all of these will hit no matter what space he's in. I don't think it matters. It's not going to matter. I am just going to constantly be going for damage on him. Plus 20 dodge is nice, but I'm just going to be hitting with it, right? I'm going to mark the guy that's trying to light the cannon, or am I going to be damaging the cannon? I can't remember which, but I'm going to be constantly damaging with him. Heal is good to get him off death door. I got a Vestal, though. I got a Vestal. I mean, are you saying, oh, have the heal just in case he's the only one that can do it? I mean, all right. I guess. But...
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay, he's got 5, 90, right. The problem is she doesn't have a very good chance. So it's kind of like a small chance of reducing. Okay. Nice! Okay. Bit of luck on our side. All right, this is it. This is it. So, big question. Oh, no, it isn't. No, it's not. No, it's not. All right, never mind. I was going to say, should I just take the holy water now? Why didn't I bring lots of holy water? Why am I an idiot? I just should have brought lots of holy water. All right. Oh, crap. Had to be, didn't it?
Mechanical hazard.
Oh, yeah, no, she's even more stressed.
Intent.
Joy.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Who would be best given holy water? Maybe our Vestal? And who else? Houndmaster, maybe? One who gets hit. I feel like resistance is not important in this fight. Probably not. Alright, shall I keep a holy water for in case there's something to use in there? I don't think there is. I think the boss fight's the boss fight, right? So we might as well just... I mean, it can stop bleeding. Who could possibly bleed to death? Don't forget the biscuits. I will try not to. Alright, you know what? But we use those when we go... Oh, we can't use them now anyway. Alright, here we go. Just make sure the lights...
Right. The promise of safety.
Alright.
A marvel of technology.
So, the person we absolutely have to kill is him, right? He will light the fuse. If he's... We need to destroy the cannon, but we need to sort of kill him so he doesn't light it. If I'm remembering this correctly. So focus on him. And honestly, I feel like this is probably still the best option. Get everyone bleeding. This can't bleed, but this will make it so he's almost certainly going to die, but all these guys will be a bit weakened. Oh, I forgot the doggy biscuit. I did. You're totally right to be completely annoyed with me. So he's gonna die. Alright, no we can't. No, okay. And I'm thinking just... Bleed resistance is down.
Gently.
Right, so we need to mark this.
Kick. Take
what? Wait, what? What was that? Oh, summon someone. Ah, he's back again. Right. Oh.
Obliterated.
Right. That's good. Keep him down. Right. Doggo. Uh-oh. Let's just keep everyone alive.
Sedated.
Right, now I want... Versus Mark. This is it. This one marks the target and reduces the protection. Right, for 3 rounds. Okay, no one's stressed enough to really care too much, so just don't even bother with those. We just keep hitting this. Now we just keep hitting this. And obviously him. Oh, I keep forgetting the tree. Oh my god. Keep forgetting it, guys. I keep forgetting it.
Destroyed. Vigor is restored.
Okay. Have you ever actually remembered it? Yeah. No, last time I was on it. I was like on it. Seriously on it. This time, no. All right. But oddly enough, I'm not going to jinx it, but let's just say the last mission had me damn sight more panicky. We just keep Iron Swanning him, right? And then she can heal all these little... Biscuit! Right. Marked for 1 more round. Do it! It's not, actually, it's not an impressive amount of damage, but you know what? Oh, need a bit of healing. Okay, no one needs stress relief. I'm just terrified we're going to get shuffled.
Eradicated.
Because I need her there. Right. Mark. Is Mark worth... I feel it is worth it. Just because of the treats, the trinkets I've got.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Glad we got rid of the death's door. Whistle. Let's have a look. It does 100% more damage versus marked, and he's also got... Oh no, I didn't give you the... I gave her the marked thing if we want to hit it, but it's not going to happen at this rate. Okay, you know what? It's going down slowly but surely. As long as we can keep this guy under control and heal what these little guys are doing. He's going to miss one of these times, and then I'm going to go into a state of panic.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Do the bleed to get rid of the other bandits. The thing is I don't think that's actually a great idea. Getting rid of the other bandits at the moment. Bad idea. To do the bleed. I want to get the... Because if these guys go down, everything shuffles up. I might not get the igniter guy here. I actually want him to appear here because she's mangling him. So I kind of like these guys staying there. They don't do that much damage that the Vestal can't keep on top of them. So right now, I almost don't want to mess with the status quo. Because this... Unfortunately, I can't... Right, you know what? So, I'll weaken him just to make sure, in case she doesn't crit. And then just keep hitting this thing while it's marked. And hope I get a hit with her. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, God. Did I screw that up? I thought I'd get a hit. Oh, I was going to say. Please don't miss. Nice.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
It is a battle of attrition. But like this, I mean, that's a bummer, but I feel...
And panic.
Oh, nice. I can handle the attrition more than they can. quite enough. It's not quite enough, is it? It's got 15. This only does 5 to 10. This does 2 to 3, but also says bleeding. But it won't bleed on that. Honestly, just gonna... It's gonna take 2 hits, regardless of what I do. Oh, probably need to buff the biscuit. Probably need to buff the biscuit.
As the fiend falls,
Although it wouldn't have mattered because I was just marking in that case. But I will do the biscuit, but I'm not going to jinx it, but I feel like this is it. Oh God, no, spoke too soon. This is where I'll mess the strategy up, because instead of going for him, I'm going to go for... Should I stick? I'm going to stick with my I'm sticking with my strategy. Oh, no, no. Because I was about to say, we're going to miss. I'm going to miss it. That was it. That's all that mattered.
Done. Our family crest.
Probably should have hit it, but I was waiting. It's got to miss. Okay, got a blueprint.
Victory. But a victory.
Oh, I didn't take the treat in the end. I did not take the treat in the end. Deteriorating bracer. Oh, what an odd thing. Crusader rare. Don't I already have that? I've got that. Could sell it, I suppose. I guess. No, I'm not going to continue on. I'm getting the hell out of here, so I can just drop. Can't believe I'm agonizing over what to drop when I'm not going anywhere. Yes, I'm actually going to use them. Is that the wield done? Okay. Night blindness. Minus 10% damage if torch below 26. I don't do no torch runs. Is it worth getting rid of that anyway, just in case the torches go out? I mean, is this one of these things that where you got the darkest dungeon and you're constantly in darkness, and so night blindness would be bad? Armor, that's pointless. Love interest. I don't mind that one. Quick draw. I like that. Worth keeping? Plus, you can... Baited. Chance to turn any miss into a hit. Why do I feel like that would have been better on someone else? What do we think? Is any of these... The night blindness... Is it worth getting rid of night blindness? I feel like there's a little instinct on me saying, get rid of it. Let me have a look. It's Avery... Maybe night blindness. I don't know. Quick draw on Nibbon. That's a possibility. And fated. I mean... Who's that? Whoa! Mishka! Thank you for the $100 super chat. Happy New Year, Gopher. According to YouTube's year in review, in 2025 I watched 3,064 of your videos. Are you kidding me? That's like 10 a day. With a few days off here and there, you know. Your various Let's Play series. Fallout New Vegas, Prey. I love that game. Cyberpunk, love that one as well. Are always on rotation in my home. Thank you for this year, years previous. Best wishes for 2026. Thank you very much, Mishka. Yeah, I did like Prey. That was such an underappreciated game that year. Yes. Oh, wow. Thank you very much. What was that? What was I doing? Look, oh, right. Did anybody... Yeah, no, should I keep Fated? Should I keep Fated on my Vestal for stun? I don't know. Prey. Yeah, Prey is just amazing. It's one of those games that it just did not seem to make a splash. I think I did a review for that game, actually. It just didn't... Maybe it came out at the wrong time, was overshadowed by something else, but it just didn't seem to make a splash. And I'm absolutely stunned by that, because it was such a good game. Fated is not worth locking. Alright, okay. Take your word for it. What about Quick Draw?
Any evidence of excessive
I feel like
exertions must be made scarce. After all, appearances must be maintained.
On Nibbenin, on a Houndmaster, I feel like Quick Draw's not that good. First round, probably going to mark. Night Blindness for Avery, though. I feel, you know, that one just looked... I suppose it's not end of world. It's only damage goes down. I mean, actually, her damage goes down if she's below 50%. Bloody.
Minion.
I mean, honestly, I feel like if we're going to do anything, it should be tuckered out first. Sweepian, thank you for the resub over on Twitch. Yeah, last year I didn't watch many of Gopher's videos. According to YouTube Rewind, I watched only 630. Still almost like 2 a day. Speed is great, but for the first round one's almost useless for long fights. I kind of feel like you want speed in the early rounds on things that can stun, or maybe something that can mark for someone else. But Nibbenin, the Houndmaster, marks for himself. You know what I mean? I feel like... Yeah. Darkness Scythe. I'm the guy that got you onto modding online. You've just said the same in Twitch, haven't you? I've just seen you in Twitch say the same thing. Welcome, Darkness Scythe. Which game did I get you into modding? There's the question. Avery, Night Blindness. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to think about that one. It was Fallout. Which one? Fallout 3? Fallout New Vegas? I've been making videos since Fallout 3, actually. I believe my first ever video was Fallout 3. 3! There you go. We're talking old school. We're talking old school. Well, welcome. Alright, so let's just get these guys off the roster. So I'm done now. I'm done. I've done the Weald. And I've done the Ruins. Have I done the Warrens, or has the bosses just disappeared? Short Apprentice. I don't have people who can... Wait. Can these guys do... Nope. Where are the yellow missions for Faintum? I want a yellow mission for Faint. We're just not getting yellow missions at all. This is a bit weird, guys. It was the Recon Gear mod. Yep. Because we've got a boss fight here. This is the Siren that I never got to, but we don't have a buff mod, and I like to do that now. I'm in that mood. So it looks like next time we're going to do Money Run, or... I don't know. I don't know how many bosses are left. Siren, Drowned Crew. Wait, those are both Cove, right? Have I only got Cove left? Siren and Crew, aren't they both in Cove? Oh, I need to... Wait, do I not have a Flagellant? Oh, I don't know. I need to raise the flagellant to level 6 as well. All right, I'll tell you what. We're going to do a mission with a flagellant. BSW Games is going on a mission just to get him up. Maybe we take Faintum along. Maybe do something like I know champion missions are going to be a little hard, but maybe there's a short one that's medium. Maybe do a short champion just to get Faintum a little experience. This will be next time, obviously. And then... I don't know who else we would take, to be honest. I feel like since we're taking a level 4, I kind of feel level 5s are fine. Yeah, level 5s are, but if we're taking a level 4 with us, I'm going to need to keep him alive. So it's gonna be, we're gonna need to be like taking a Vestal and probably a decent tough tank. I mean, we could, you know, we just something like this. You don't think you get yellow missions? Green ones are in case you have to level up level 1s. Is that how it is now? But one, so for basically then, at this point, I have to do nothing but champion missions. All right, so we should pick a short champion mission. We got a couple of them in the ruins. And I just want to take people that can really keep Faintum alive. Man-at-Arms has guard. Right. But Man-at-Arms is not actually... I mean, is Man-at-Arms a good primary tank? I feel like not so much. So, I mean, I could have the Man-at-Arms, no problem. I suppose so. You know, I mean... What, and then do as much damage as possible. Oh... It's ruins. It's ruins. Flagellant's not great in the ruins. Is there a... I mean, I could do a medium champion, I suppose. I could do a medium champion. I just feel like Flagellant... MAA is a tank. Alright, so we use him as a tank and defend... Faintum, right? And... Oh. He can guard an ally. But buff himself. I do not want him doing that, do I? I do not want him guarding anyone. He should be being guarded. But we'll run with the good skills here and some stress healing. We'll keep him alive with the men-at-arms. We'll have some damage and... I guess a little healing, although honestly I think I want to use the Flagellant here as a damage dealer. You are... Hey FK, you're still alive. Yeah, you are. Okay, let's just make sure I get rid of... Yeah, so, alright, it's not a named mission, but I say we take these guys and we just pick... We'll pick a medium champion in the Warrens, or the Weald, or even the Coat... No, not the Coat. Well... I mean, it doesn't really matter, probably. We'll check what these guys are. Oh, before I do anything else... Valen. Okay, let's have a look. Valen. Where are you? You, yeah, Satan phobia. I just want to get rid of it. And Grizzon. Fear of mankind. That was a bad one. And then Ari, who is nervous. Because nervous is just more stress. Oh, wait. Are any of these worth locking in? I don't think so. Alright, get rid of nervous. That's the one I've got written down. Well, we're finished now, FK. It is late, and I have got to get up tomorrow and actually do a day's work rather than a night's work, because I'm hoping... Oh my god, I'm sneezing. I'm hoping there's no noise tomorrow. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. I'm not taking any of the antiquarian occultist to plague doctor and stuff, but you know what? Let's do it. That's it. That is all. Everything. That is everything done except the red hook, which of course needs crests. So now what I'm looking for are things that upgrade the sanitarium. So that is... Oh, no, not the sanitarium. The abbey. So that is busts. Obviously crests as well, but it's busts. And I can probably already start doing it. I am curious how we're doing on stress. Start looking at people. Ooh, Mr. Maddyman. Don't gamble. Yeah, no. I'm thinking he needs help. Also angry. Also needs help. Yep, definitely. FK. She'll probably be okay without healing, but honestly... I mean, probably she'd be okay by the time I need her, but I'm always reluctant to... You know what? Let's just make sure. Let FK have a drink. Yeah, right. So that will hopefully mean everyone's done. Look at this, though. Oh, what else was the tavern? To upgrade the tavern is portraits. So I need portraits and busts. Portraits and busts, and I should have upgraded it before I stuck her in there. Yes, I should. I'm an idiot. I keep doing that. Yeah, I will. At this point, though, I feel like I'm on top of this side of things anyway, so let's not panic too much. I don't know why I'm even checking there. Really don't. Oh, whilst I need to figure out what dungeon I'm doing. I never use bellow. Those are the skills I use. I definitely use that. I've not been using exsanguinate. Valid. Right, so I use redeem and... Yeah, I'll take that away. And then... Phantom's already upgraded. Right, so... This probably means... So you're planning to upgrade absolutely everything before you challenge the Darkest Dungeon? No. Basically, I want to check off... I want to defeat the Beguiling Siren, the crew, and I want to raise Flagellant to level 6. Basically. That's what I want. I want to make sure I've clicked off all of the things other than Darkest Dungeon before I do the Darkest Dungeon. That's what it is. So if I've not upgraded these things, so be it. I don't really need them, but so be it. And I certainly don't care about this. So yes, we are very close to the Darkest Dungeon. I now need to take out 2 more bosses, both of which are in the cove. But I'm going to do that carefully and sensibly using the buff technique I've been using. So for the next time, because we don't have such a mission, I'm taking these guys out. We're going to raise Phantom a little, hopefully, get him to level 5. And we're going to level 6 our Flagellant. Yeah, it looks like the Flagellant will hit level 6 next time. Phantom, I don't know. He's got no experience, but this is a master mission, so I don't know how much experience he gets and where it will push him. If we can get to level 5, that would be great, because then I feel like he's definitely champion level. So yes. And that's it. Then it'll be Darkest Dungeon time. It's been a long run, hasn't it, really? Long run. Oh. Assuming I actually complete the Darkest Dungeon. Of course. Bit of an if. I have to figure out who we're taking on that. We'll have to figure out who we're taking. I'm thinking of Vestal. And honestly, beyond that, I'm not completely sure. Very tempted by the Houndmaster. I'm liking the Houndmaster and the Vestal. Honestly, though, loving the Hellion. There are some... Hellion, Shieldbreaker. These are classes I just really like. I like the Leper. You thought I was talking about a money mission? You were worried you'd be pulled out. Oh, we can do a money mission. Take an antiquarium. You do recall there are several missions. Which me? Oh, there is that weird boss glowing orb thing that I've never clicked. All Vestal run. Well, I only have 3 Vestals, so not really a possibility. Well, it is, but then we'd be going in with 3 Vestals. So, probably a bad idea. Alright, guys. Thank you for joining me tonight. I will see you all on Thursday, maybe? Me and Che? Almost certainly Grounded 2. I don't think he's going to agree to Outlast. Check the to-do list. Why do I feel like Cindy just wants to make it to the end of this game alive now? No, you don't need money, she says. Oh, there are more missions for me to do. Oh, are there? No. No, there are not. At least not caretaker goals, if that's what you mean. Caretaker goals are all I have. Siren and Drowned Crew. Darkest Dungeon. Flagellant. Shouldn't. So there you go. Looking forward to the next games for 2026. Yeah. Remember, YouTube might demonetize your channel for Outlast if it's too much. Yeah. Yeah. You were speaking of DD as if it was one. It's several. You know, you could see it in the list. It says first assault, second assault, third assault, and then final dark. It seems to suggest you've got to do Darkest Dungeon 4 times. But, you know, I'm not doing any of those until I've finished the other things. Oh, I wasn't thinking this was going to be, you know, a single mission and I'm done next week. Oh, we need to find a new game. I'm anticipating next week's going to be involving trying to level up a team. Maybe if I'm lucky getting a buff mission done. Then I will get one of the boss missions done. the week after, possibly, if I'm lucky, a buff mission as well. And then the week after that, another boss mission. That's at least minimum of 3 weeks, bare minimum of 3 weeks before I've cleared the non-Darkest Dungeon missions from the list. And yeah, if there's 4 Darkest Dungeon missions to do, let's just say that's probably, what? Probably big missions, so let's say 1 per week. This could still be going on for 2 months. I'm not thinking I'll be needing a new game next week. There's an achievement for taking a team of level 0 to DD. Just saying. Just taking them. So just start a new game, get a bunch of level 0s, go straight to Darkest Dungeon and have a laugh. Oh, good grief. One for the achievement hunters. Yeah, I'll do it. Just not with these guys, obviously. You need to unlock it first, but kinda. Oh, right. I see. Ah, yes. Okay. You're good to go until spring. So the Darkest Dungeon's going to take a while, is what you're saying. Yeah. Figured it might. I'll probably do 1 Darkest Dungeon mission and then find out I need to do 4 more bosses or something stupid, and they're going to be for the rest of my life. It's a long game, really. It's a long game. Anyway, so we're back, ladies and gents. I will see you Thursday. Again, I think Grounded 2, pretty sure. And then more of this next week. And this week will be a return, hopefully, to me recording stuff. I have decided I'm going to edit Long 15. It's not a particularly... It's one of my less defined Let's Plays. I basically did it without a really firm idea of a character. I wanted a goofy-looking gunslinger. Basically, I want him to look a bit nerdy and goofy, but be a gunslinger, like quick draw type thing. That's all. Nothing serious. And I played Long 15 with him. But I do have something like 18 episodes worth of video. So I thought I'm going to knock that up so you can see Long 15. And I think... I've finished Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, the main game. I think I'm going to start the DLC. But I think, I'm not promising, but I think I'm going to try and get back into Stalker 2. I think. Of course, I'm going to have to try and figure out where the hell I was. Or I kind of remember where I was in the swamp. It's going to be like starting again in many ways. People are going to be watching the series and then getting to this point and going, like, gee, how are you forgetting how to, shoot or walk in a straight line? In before someone says, you don't know how to shoot or walk in a straight line. So anyway, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you next week or Thursday. Thank you for joining me. Happy New Year. It's good to be back. Good night.